Hey everyone, this is Matt Burdell, and today I want to talk to you about what you do with your domain names that you really aren't doing anything with. And I know this is a lot of you out there, and I do this as a living, so I seem to buy domain names kind of on the fly, kind of an instinctual thing, or if it sounds cool, if it looks great, or if it's an idea that I have, I usually go out and grab it. But of course, we don't always use all the domain names that we have, and as you can see, in this case, I have 79 domain names, and I can guarantee you in this account I don't actually actively do anything or everything on all 79 of those. So I want to talk to you about a solution that I use, and I don't really talk about domain parking, but what domain parking really is taking like a domain that's not being used and having a company will go out there and it'll put things like AdSense or advertising on it, so that if somebody does happen to stumble across your page, there will be some way to monetize it there, and then you kind of share some of the profit between the company that sets it up and yourself. And it's a very easy thing to do, and I want to show you how to set it up right now. And the system, or not the system, but the company that I use for some of this is a company called Sedo. And you can go to Sedo, just type in gofollow.me/Sedo, S-E-D-O. And to create an account, it costs nothing. It's free. So you just kind of go through. I've already logged into my account, but just setting up a new account, just putting your name and email address and things like that. It's pretty simple stuff. And once you're in here, you will have the opportunity to add domains into your account. So right now you can see I've kind of am in my account already, and the My Sedo tab is already lit up. So we're just going to go over here where it says Add Domains, and I'm going to click it. And what we're going to do is we're going to start adding any domains that I currently don't use. And so I'm going to go and I'm just going to do one for this example. So I'm going to go back to my domain manager. I'm going to add this articles.com. So I'm just going to type in articles.com in here. And now understand that Sedo does a couple of things. It'll park your domain. So basically it'll create a page that will have some type of advertising on it in case someone comes there. The other thing too that it'll allow you to do is it'll allow you to sell your domain in their marketplace. Now this is something that you can or don't have to do, but if it is not being used and you don't really know what to do with it, you might want to consider doing that. But at the bottom here, you're going to have to just kind of check this box that has some of the agreement. But the agreement here is talking a little bit about if you choose to put your domain up for sale, you do not necessarily have to do that, and you'll see that on the next page. So read the whole agreement, but understand by checking this box does not mean you're planning on selling it yet. It just means you're agreeing to their terms. I'm going to click Next. Now here's the point where you decide whether or not you want to be putting this into their marketplace or not. And in most cases, if I'm not using a domain, I'll usually leave the price option here as negotiation. You can set a fixed price if this is exactly how, if you want to just sell your domain, you can put a fixed price there. You can put a negotiation price, so if somebody's browsing it and sees it, they can send you a request on how much you want to do it, or they might even submit an offer. And so that way it kind of keeps it open to you, but you're not at all obligated to sell your thing, even if you choose negotiation or not for sale. So in this case, I'm going to keep it negotiation because, again, I'm not really using this site, and if somebody wants to come and offer me a lot of money for it, very cool. So I'm going to sit there and click negotiation, and I'm going to click Next. And this is really all we have to do in Sedo to kind of get started. What we need to now go do is we need to go back. In this case, we're going to GoDaddy. We need to set our name server so it points to the Sedo hosting where they're going to go and they're going to create that page for us. So I'm going to go and I'm going to take the name server down here at the bottom where it says what's the next step. I'm going to do Control-C for copy. I'm going to go back into the domain manager. I'm going to go into my articles.com information here in GoDaddy. Right here where it says the quick servers, I'm going to set the name servers. And I'm going to paste it there. I'm going to go back, grab the second one. Remember, you always need to define both a primary and secondary name server whenever you do this. And I'm going to click OK. And that's going to take a couple of minutes to take effect. That's fine. We're going to come back here to Sedo. We said, yep, we've done that. We're going to click the domain management button right here. And we've really set ourselves up. So in a couple of minutes, as soon as GoDaddy goes and resets the name service to this new spot. There will be now a parked domain there, and we'll go and check that out in just 1 second. So after just a few minutes, or as long as it takes for the name service to get adjusted, I go back to articles.com, which is the site that I've just parked on Cedo. And you can see it looks all different now, and it looks like a standard like AdSense site, where you see all the sponsored links here. And now anytime that somebody comes to this website, articles.com, they're going to see this. And if they click any one of these sponsored links, you and Cedo are going to split the revenue. And you're going to start making some money. So it's better than just leaving it parked. And let me just show you, like, if you just do leave something parked, like here's another site that I bought through GoDaddy. The sneaky thing about GoDaddy is that if you don't do anything with your domain, you just leave it stale, they will park it on themselves and they will keep all the money. Now, they do have a parking system in there, but they actually charge you a monthly fee for it. So it's not really worth it, in my opinion. I think you're better off just taking it. You can go and buy it at GoDaddy, and I buy most of my stuff at GoDaddy, and you can, there's always GoDaddy offers at goffollow.me/GoDaddy offer. But in this case, I'll usually go and I'll buy it at GoDaddy, and then I will readjust my name servers and point it back over to Cedo. Because again, the parking is free over there, and I'll be making a little bit of money on the side. And don't forget too, Cedo is a great place for you to go and not only park your stuff and try to sell it, but you can also go over there to try to buy domains too. And I have bought a couple of gems over there as well. So be sure to go check out Cedo at goffollow.me/Cedo and start parking all your domains right now and start making some money. Take it easy. See ya.